Hello there. Hey, Jerry, how's it going? Can you hear me? Is the first check. I can hear me. Let's not do that. There we go. All right. I think. Okay, you can hear me. That's better than the past two streams for a start. Okay, now let's go ahead and launch that. Now, step two, log onto server, see if things work. Okay, is it working? I think it's working. I don't know where I just typed that, but it wasn't in the right window. Okay, here we go. This is my base. I'm a little rusty at, well, everything. I've been playing Minecraft in between unpacking boxes that you can see a whole bunch of junk in the back. We haven't gotten very far on that. We've just gone through everything enough to know that, hey, things are here. Can't find this, can't find that. We got a couple doggos sitting around, a couple cats sitting around. I had to make a mini me because it's kind of a Dr. Evil little pet room in there. And this is the same old tower, a whole bunch of new stuff inside of it. We'll kind of walk around and give a little. We got the reactor number one. All this stuff from A2. Storage. Yep. Thrilling. My brain's just kind of like, hey, if I don't do this now, let's just hit the live button and do things. My emerald generators. You send them little things. They trade for emeralds. It sends it into my bank account. Then I send it all to other places. Got your little tree farm going on here. Bonsai pots are great. Got a little create nut for doing little basic tidbits like, smashing metal, stirring the pot, copying books, filling cakes, and the special enchants. I mean, you don't see all that stuff at those. You don't see all those together very often at level 5. It's a nice little thing. Gotta have your little decorative nether warp farm thing. Then we'll get over the good stuff. Ignore that. We just need a few rails to make a little trip. Techie armor stands. Little basic cooker for when you need the basics. Got a little crystal thing that every time I leave, it likes to not work properly until you break that. Got some extra backpacks just laying around for reasons. Just dump all that in there. Ad break. Ah. La 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 la. We'll just putter around until the ad break's over. And look at this nice big box of steam. It's no hurry. We just started. I thought I waited long enough for it to be done with. Get some coffee hydration going on. Oh, we're still kind of waking up ourselves, so only those that can hear me know that I'm still asleep. Stretch a little bit. Do, 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 do. It's almost done. I'm not good at doing this. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And y'all should be back if the counter on the computer stuff's right. Who knows? Welcome back from ads. I waited for you. 'Cause I'm so nice. Okay. I don't know when the ads started. I didn't see that because, I'm a pro. I don't need to pay attention. We have the A2 storage thingy. It makes stuff to make more storage and hold stuff. All kinds of doodads and whatnot in here. Then, to keep it from using all the memory in there, we got, some drawers to buffer the inventory. So we got some drawers of like all the stuff that, you're going to get plenty of or might need to actually like click and grab. Just store it all in drawers and it keeps the disk drive space freed up a little bit. We got our interdimensional ring. Lets me use this anywhere. It's awesome. We got some armor stands just for doing the different Blazing Cave stuff. Got a little rail exploiter. That's a good word for it. Here we have our MI2 Chaos. We got our steam powered stuff over here. We got our electrical stuff over here. With a reactor number 2. Got our electric quarry over here, which I don't I think it's out of drills again. Then we got our steam powered one over here. It has drills. We got a little mob farm room in here. Then we got one that once we learned how to make the XP blocks by grinding stuff, we made a little additional one just for making XP blocks. So it grinds up the guys in here. XP gets sent to storage. Hey, I got hangy fluffy things. There are lush caves all over the place on here. Then over here we got concrete farm. My own personal, I figured it out farm. Let's have a carrot or two. Then down here and down that way, we got our little villager center. We got the basic trading villagers over here and some of the new things, A2 and MI villagers. We got our iron farms over here. Hey, Tort, welcome on in. We're just doing a little tour thing, make sure everything works, and I can remember how everything works. Then we got our auto traders here. And good job getting that bounty. They'll be worth something one day. We all know that. All those daily check-ins aren't for nothing. Bragging rights mainly. But get these guys set up for auto trading. And by the way, anyone out there not playing on the server or that hasn't tried the mod pack yet, it is download for play at home. And just almost as much fun. We got our sheep farm over here going, or wool farm, sheep farm. It sends all the wool over here, which gets round robin sorted out into here. It dyes the meat, and then, well, something else grabs it and then throws it away. I mean, puts it in storage. Here's another little thingy. This is currently making sand. It was supposed to make terracotta, but it was not quite efficient. So, yeah, it's doing a thing, and I didn't want to tear it down. And over here we got the modular router cactus farm. A very fun, easy, nice farm to get plenty of cactus. No wasted space. Just my spare. Got these little guys. They're all set to normal. I have it on a minecart because that's the only way I can remember to feed these guys and get more eggs. Because I don't think you can auto feed. There's no way to auto feed them that I know of. If there is, it's probably with a router and the create and pretend you're somebody else thing. We got a couple of functional warden shrieker thingies in there. We got a blast chamber for wither summoning here. Got our nice little sugarcane farm here. Don't need the minecarts anymore because my brain finally clicked and said, hey, we have routers that can just pull the sugarcane, not have these things glitch up, and send it to me, and then have it processed. So, new thing I found yesterday. Do I have enough rockets? Yes, I do. We made a Sparta hole that connects to, these are for a project later. There's the hole. This is Sparta. No, it's a hole in the ground. And it goes all the way to, it goes all the way underneath the base we were just in. Yep, you helped. And then, let's see, we got, this goes underneath the base we were just at. This goes over to Cherry Grove Asian Temple Village to be land area. And then this way, just sitting there out underneath the ocean, ignored by everyone. Come on, fly. There we go. My very own little late rocket. This is where I followed the Ender Pearl. A very little end portal. And the rest of the place hadn't been explored yet. I followed the end pearl and, tunneled down, straight down like a smart person. So we're going to go all the way to Cherryland and take a peek over there. And then we'll start looking at the outside of things. I mean, we could have gone up through the nether portal, but that's another part of the tour later. And I took the time to dig this out, so everybody else has to look at it. Because most people probably will never see this. Oh, come on. And now we're underneath my base at the other one. I think this is the right way. I hadn't been over here, down here in a minute. What does the underground map look like? The nether? Is that just me? Well, that's because, well, lava. Anything lava is very nethery. Down here, we got a nice little. I need blackstone, and well, so I dug out this. You can see the box on the map. It's a little box. And eventually it'll be a tall box and have stuff maybe somewhere someday. Okay, this is one of the lush caves. The stairs are blocked off, so it's actually got two more rounds like this under it. And we go up here. This is where I started out at, was in this location. And then there was a little building here. We kind of got rid of it. And built one of my, let's make it daytime first. Take a nap. Oh, I'm so tired. Now I'm so rested. Like magic. Luckily, we already have the cherry tree, so I don't have to make too many of them, or I'll just remake all of them if I find one, make ones I'm happy with. This is something I have to build everywhere. I built a pagoda ever since I learned how to make them pretty much everywhere, or one per server. This is an one-off original. Color scheme's very similar to one of the other ones I've made. The other one is actually white or pale oak, cherry planks, and prismarine bricks for a total just different look. And then oak and stuff. But this is my little spot here. I plan on adding in a little bit of villagey stuff here, maybe some another villagey stuff over here. No big ideas yet. And then, I'll probably do some bridging over here, a little bridgy over here, probably a little bridgy over here, something. Then this is where we were. We're just doing a little round town trip. Get a little peek of everything. I love building pagodas. They take a good bit of time to design, get all the corners right, and then make a new pattern because you can look at them and see that you've used the same one over and over again. My first big Torii gate, well, the first one I've shown to the public, I made about 30 before I was happy with this one. We're going to do a little temperature test and see how pretties do. Pretty button. Make it all pretty. And get a little scooch back. Yeah, it's getting warm pretty quick. So there we had a pretties moment. But we don't want to turn the computer into a paperweight. These side little walkways, I plan on turning into little pathwalk gardens. Put some stairs in there, waterlogged with some greenery and stuff. Something to pretty it up a little bit, and some cherry trees out here. And then we got the ocean over that way. Okay. I got misdirected. Yep, this is one of my little areas over on this Texas Australian shaped island. I'm thinking a more modern city or Victorian. I'll probably go Victorian over here because I want to do a arena type Coliseum thing here. Then probably put the very modern on this island. So we got Monstar Island because, well, the tower is a star. We got Techie Crap Island. Then we got Gladiator Island, Asian Island, and those are my areas so far. And all ideas are probably gonna change. I've heard about this Copper Cape. I don't know anything about it. I hope it's not another one of those Bedrock contest things to do something because I am not good at that. I can redeem a code. That's about it. I attempted the parkour one. That did not happen. And here's the treats that the piglins give me because they like me so much. There we go. We'll just leave that open. Hey, look, magic. We're back here. Oh my goodness. And up here we got my glass farm. It makes glass. That's it. We got my XP little backups. Store some XP in here so that in case I go sploot, it's not all gone. Then we got the next level. More room for more stuff. No idea what yet. And then the special enchanting. I got code 2. I just redeemed it and have it now. Where do you get the code at? This is where we do the zappy zap enchanting stuff, and eventually I'm going to place all the blocks for the advancement up there. It's kind of Frankenstein-y on top of the castle. Lightning strikes things, and you get stuff. Oh, okay. So he's selling plots at that. Cool. And now we're gonna go back down. Good old classic Bubble Vader down a later. And of course, over here, don't fall in the hole. It doesn't have glass. We got pumpkin, watermelon things because I didn't want to figure out how to Twitch notifications in the build. Cool. I will check that later. I got a glow lichen little thingy over there because you don't need that much usually. Got my pumpkins, got my watermelons, got some extra backpacks laying around in case I need to emergency take something with me. And then we go out here. We got my ancient city that I drained the inside out of. Tower at the top. Still needs a little something something on here. I mean, you might as well make a whole big room for this thing to make crushing wheels and other stuff. And then this thing for the little precision mechanisms. Because not much else fits. Which way are we going? That way. Here's my little island of misfit animals. These guys are escaping. The outside of the tower. This is one of. I'm starting to build the witch house set that I made on the bakery. This is the first one of them. Over there is the second. That way, they're not just make sure you're logged in FC account on browser and then accounts and redeem. Cool. I'll have to look that up later. First witchy build from the collection I was making on the bakery. I figured I made them. Why not use them on a server somewhere and let people see them? Working on starting up a Patreon, so download sets and houses and whatnot and all that fun jazz. Let me back in. There we go. So we got nice little doorway here. This stairway, empty house for designing it however anyone wants, because I'm not good with interiors unless I'm totally in the mood. There's a Sparta hole right over there. So we made a full loop there. That block doesn't belong, but it's probably from when I fixed things. I mean, everything is perfect. Let's go around the front. Come on. That tree wasn't there, I promise. And then the front, got a little balcony on top. I like it. Good little pretties mode. I'll go ahead and show both of them off. In pretties mode, it's a nice little vine going around there. Splits up, goes around there. It's a fun little house. Then over here, we have nice little it's one of those spore ball things that you see here on the ground. They're like it's still very much in progress. It's creepy season, so we just left the leaves off. We're gonna make a round thing like a sear pool or something neat here. Not sure what yet. And one of those little puffball things. Well, not like dandelion puffballs, but like the ones that are actually solid, but you crunch them because they're really thin. Like stuff. If you've seen them, you know. Then we got the inside. It's got a nice little. Well, the bed's just for during building. Got some seats in the corner. You just take a seat. Got a little card table over here. We'll do things and stuff inside here eventually, maybe. I like my tree. It took me a few hours to be happy with it. Over here will be. Okay, hold on. I got my pun. Oh, we're on the wrong side of it. It will be the bee farm. And then over here, let's turn these off. We're going to have. Hello, there was a noise. Noises. I don't know what that did. But here we got the water. I'm going to probably put the water wheel here or the bootlegger, moonshiner, potion master house somewhere over here or maybe over there a little bit. Which we might even start working on today. I'm not sure yet. I'm just trying. Hey, Pudge. How you doing? Welcome on in. We're just doing a little check, make sure all the techie stuff works without bugs too much. And kind of doing a little tour to everything. We got some llamas that were here. I'm not adding in any animals. I'm just whatever spawns here. Whatever. For now. And we got some weird little trees I just planted on the side over there because, they needed to grow somewhere. And then the walls went up, and the only way in or out is on top or underneath through here. Hey, Pudge with the subscribing. Welcome on onto the team? Question mark? I don't know. It's been a month or so since I've done this. It's been about a month. I'm a lot rusty. So now I don't know what we're going to do since nothing broke yet. I'm going to have some coffee. So with that, I guess now we got to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the stream. I mean, D&D's going. They got their own little thing. But there's a bunch of people on here. You can see who right there on the screen. Tam's sleeping. Frappy's sleeping. Torch, Skullgrin, Mankey, his server. Of course he's here. Dr. J, Darth Anorak, Dark Smurf, and me. And there's more. I don't have memorized. Pudge is on there. I feel that, Pudge. Sometimes you just need the breaks, and sometimes you really want to, and sometimes you gotta push yourself a little bit. Me, I had to hit the button and trick myself to not like stop myself. Hi. And here's my microwave. I like my microwave. Put stuff in here, it drops into there, it cooks it, not food, it burns it because I'm using lava. And then golden iron gets sent automatically, and everything else you gotta pick up. This stuff, just play with MI, and if you know, you know. If you don't, it's a migraine waiting to happen. But we can pick up spawners on here. We can, get spawn eggs with the enchant on the sword. All kinds of neat stuff. Myth Renders is available on CurseForge as a mod pack. It is fun. I even have a hardcore version of it going. I even have a hardcore version of it that's going that I haven't died in yet. 3 tries. We have a different end. We have Young's End Island on here. We have Nullscape in the Nether. Hey, I didn't say any of them were easy. Yours is amazeballs, and much progress has been made in yours over mine. Mine has gotten far enough to where I realize I don't really want to go much further. At least not right now, I don't. Hey, Magic Rockets. And here's Frappy's Tunnel. Lil Reds was back a little bit. She's on here as well. Can we go uppy, please? Nope. Thanks, Rocket. You're a little late. We have a Mankey Titan holding up the ceiling and the centerpiece here. The whole server helped dig and build these giant tunnels and areas out. It is awesome. It was a blast digging it out, just having fun, being goofy and all that stuff. Here is Spawn. We have the Obsidian shop. We have the Nushi's card shop, the busiest place on the entire server, used by pretty much everyone. Let's see, do I get my diamonds? I got my wallet. There's my wallet. Grab those. Go ahead and get my free card because, you gotta. It's an addiction. Down here, we got where you can trade in cards for gold cards and do the thing with the instructions and get the gold cards. Then we can go upstairs and sorry if I'm making anyone dizzy. All right, we can get 3 of these a day. Come on. Doot, doot, doot. And doot, doot, doot. Then we go over here. We can get 2 of these a day. Doot, doot. And there we go. And I just put mine in a bag and just be like, okay, I'll open them later. Maybe one day. And we'll go around to some of the other shops. Misty Joy's on there. Lord Billy and Pudge are on there. Anything new? Available 14. Okay, that's new. I haven't gotten one of those yet. Want that one. Okay. Put that in my card bag. And that's the portal. Then we got City and Shop. We got Mankey's Sticky Situation. Selling. Hey, Mankey. Selling candles. Got honey blocks, honey bottles, other honey block, honeycombs, and Tam over here wanting uppies because why not? Okay, we'll go around this way. We got Frappy's block swap. Need some blocks? Take some blocks from here. Don't need those blocks? Leave them here for somebody else. Nice and simple. We got Pam's Totem Shop. Pam and Britt's Totem Shop. And then we got Torch Create Shop. Got a little bit of all the basics in case you're running low on supplies, but still have some diamonds to spend. Come to Torch. He's got stuff and things. Then we got, oh, that's just part of that. More parts of that. We got a little wheat thing going on here. Don't know what that is. But we got Mankey's Bookshop. Got almost all the books. For the low of 3 diamonds each. We got the sword and chance. We got the bow and chance. We got the crossbow and chance. We got the trident and chance. We got the potato cannon and chance. We got the helmet stuff. We got the armor stuff. We got the pants. We got the boots. We got the fishing poles. And then we got this little spawn house over here where we all started. Said hi. Got our starter kits. And I haven't been in here since. Got a little snack machine. Get the microwave, the trash can. Like all the stuff and things and the starting little boxes. And little notes and little stuffs and things. And we go over here and we got something coming soon. Only take your image. Okay. Ask Kate's things. I don't think I've part 2, part 1. I haven't touched it, so those are probably mine. Or anybody else's. I don't know. We got Mom Melissa's, or is this, I don't know if this is Mom Melissa's or someone else's taco shop. Mom Melissa had the breakfast stand. There it is. It's a taco shop, and we also got a breakfast stand over here with all the snack treats. Over here, we got the Manic Miner. This is to preserve the land and rent fancy tools. 1 diamond block per hour to rent some really OP tools. We got picks, we got shovels, we got hoes of all kinds of different things. And then here, I actually have not been down here since, I don't know how to use this. I really don't actually. Do we click on that? No. Okay, Manic Miner's downstairs. I don't know how to operate this actually. Hey Pudge, how's this work? Oh, do I just shut the door? Do I push that? Nope. Do I push that? Nope. I don't know how this works. I don't want to break anything. Oh well. We'll go look at it later. Because I don't know how it works. I don't know what that is. But it's very nice. It's a very pretty looking building. With all kinds of nifty doodads and whatnots. Trading district. Okay, now I kind of really want to know how this works. How does it work? I don't know. Okay, we're not gonna fall and die. I've never used the elevator. And then we got my shop, the rocket shop. Gets lots of passers through. We're gonna check and see how things going in here. We got inventory stuff. We got level ones. See, one. There's still stuff in there. We got level twos. One, two. Because lay heads. Why not? And level threes. Prices marked on the wall. Thank you for your patronage. And there's a wallet in the floor, so that way you can always have easy access to your money. Then, oh yeah, we got Vanna's farmer's market here in the middle. One diamond, four stacks, mix and match. I got all the veggies and stuff like that. Got all the seeds and stuff and things to make all the fun Croptopia and farmers something. I don't remember what it's called. We got some billboards. Okay, we need coffee, hydrate. And this is where we are now. This is all that I have explored. Some people are way up here, some people are way over here. And then I think there's still some people out even further and whatnot. It goes out to I think like 30,000 some and change world border. It's a nice little place. I like to call home. And we stay under the roof for travel because that way there's something to do, see, and places to be and build. And here we go at the bird perch. Hey, there's my rocket going off. That's where I started building and digging and stuff. And then I moved it up to line up with the tunnel. It still needs to go a little bit higher and get bigger. And this was my first mob farm before I knew how anything else worked. I just knew we had spawners. So, basic spawn chamber, an up and over to damage them. But then I learned you can modify the spawners themselves. And we're going to take a quick break because coffee is setting in. We all know what that means. So, get up, stretch for a minute, and I will be back momentarily after I can push buttons and things. I think it still says starting screen, but I'll be back shortly. And we're back. Kind of, sort of, mostly. There we go. Now we're on the right screen, too. Okay, what are we going to do today? I have no idea. I think we done did everything. But we'll find something. What? I have no idea, really. And wrong tree there. And then there. Okay. Now we're back to where I was. All right, let's go put the swords in the to be dealt with later bag. And we'll take those. Try to stay organized. You let it go for a second, and all of a sudden everything's just like kerfuffled. You know, we can go back to clearing some of this out and up. We need to do something with that. I think we could just do stone and water for a nice little pond, or we could glass it. We could also Stargate portal it. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff we could do. We need to keep the vines out of it. Maybe. I kind of don't want to, though. I kind of like these dead vines. Yesterday I cleaned up these rivers, so it actually was, more than one block deep. We could also go and design a little air canoe because we're gonna do some airships here and there. I want a small little tugboat style canoe type airship thing for here. Render in. You look funny. Okay, thank you. Most of the time I spend on here is either building or hopping around like this, looking at stuff, going, what do I want to put here? And then fixing and fidgeting around with some of the landscape. Hey, llama. We could also go into a creative world and fiddle with things and see if we can get some of the other houses set and ready to build. I don't know. Or we can fly around other people's places too. That sounds like a plan that I don't have to think about doing anything. Let's grab some rockets and go look around at everybody else's stuff. You're on camera. That should do it. Well, I kept back in there. Oh well. There you go. Get that second wind. I'm just gonna go to the ones I know I can go to. Cause Frappy's, I don't think I've seen anyone stream the inside of his, so I'm gonna leave that alone because it goes straight to the inside of the base. Red's is outside of her base. We can do a fly around, fly over a little bit of that. Just a little glance, peek and see. She's my neighbor. Oops. I'll just do a little bit of walking. That's safer than hitting walls. There's a beach party I missed because I was kind of MIA while moving. We got stairs going up the mountain to her create spot. We got our little shed over here. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. We got a nice little house over here. I'm sure she's going to show off all her stuff on her own stream. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but look around and we'll do a fly over the mountain. Got a beacon, of course. And all the headaches, create stuff is up here. And zoom in. And we can fly over where I'm at from here. Excuse me. And right over here is another cherry grove that looks like where I thought we were. Come on. There you go. Doesn't this look familiar? And then we'll go in here. We'll fly over Glow's place. And we didn't hit that. That's just a figment of everyone's imagination, including mine. What's my ping at? Oh. Give me my stuff. I know I have stuff in here. Refill the carrots. Yoink. Wrong way. He's just walking around on the roof like he owns the place. Then we'll go over Mankey's on the tunnel. We'll go over and say hi to his place. Check out the flight school. And just say hi. Welcome to Mankey Land, otherwise known as Hamsterdam. Flight school is somewhere over there. Again, he will probably want to show off the details of a city in his stream. So we're just going to go to the public area over here, which is a flying obstacle course. Once it all loads in. Okay, somewhere around here is the landing pad. Here's the school. You sign up. I think that's the school. There, now it's loading. Quality entertainment is not here. Day since last incident. Has no one been on for 3 days? I mean, never an incident ever. But either something's changed or it's not rendering. Let's fly out. Render it. Hey, there we go. Now it's looking like an obstacle course thing. Almost made it. I mean, I flew over it just to show everyone. So this is slalom, where you fly from there, from this side, that side, this side, that side, that side, that side. Don't hit that. Don't land on things. And then you go here, here, little roundabout, back this way on that side, then over here. And then that's it for the slalom. And then you land on each one of those, getting smaller, smaller, smaller. Then you have 3 single blocks that we just don't want to watch me do that, trust me. And you can't thud. You just have to land gently. Then the coup de grace. You gotta fly through that on the green from the green side or the 2 block side, even colorblind compatible. Then you go back through that one over there towards us. Then you go back around through that one, then that one, then that one, then that one, then back down through that one, then through that one, then or then around through that one, in that one, and then that one. Something like that. And you can time it. I have not done well enough to be worth timing yet, other than knowing that it took me 40 minutes to get through it without. And if you hit anything or land on anything, yeah, fly back here, start over. So, yeah, 40-minute time, not worth putting on the leaderboard. I can do it without dying, though. Don't know what this is. I think this is just a fall, land on the dot. I don't know. Did it. Hit it. Then we got some domey stuff going on over here. but we'll fly back to the portal over here. And it is waypoint marker for the win. No lag there. Fancy tunnel. And then, oops, I don't know whose tunnel this is. We're going to take a peek because why not? I don't know what this is. Okay. It's all kind of. I have no idea. Okay. So we want to go left. Oh, hey, why is it getting all kinds of sideways? We'll go say hi to Glow's place. Take a little peek around. Hey, Shell Stacks, if there's bugs in your new hash, you get some raid instead of playing Minecraft. Ha ha. Nah, there's no bugs in the house. They're all outside there somewhere. It's just the ones in the OBS that like to sneak up on me. Here's the Glow Sticks place. And welcome on in. Glad you could drop by. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to get your daily doohickey thing. Bounty. That's what they're called. They'll be worth something someday if I ever get around to it. Got a nice little platform here. Got a nice little lake down there. There you go. And I may have had a few breeze heads when I came to visit and threw them up there because why not? Looks like a house is getting built or something down here. I know she's got a little entree way over here with stairs for reasons, like not making the turn. And again, she streams as well, so she'll probably be giving tour of her stuff herself. Don't want to intrude. Just kind of going around the map saying hey to everywhere. Got the little sniffers sitting out here. Hi, sniffers. I think you want to go this way. Come on. There you go. Down the east tunnel a little bit. And this was all dug out by hand by people on here, just getting together, digging it out, and following the schematic so to get it all lined up so it all looks pretty because you don't want things this big, this long lasting in the server looking funny. Maybe we'll go sneak up on Pudge and say hi. Pudge, you don't listen. I'm not sneaking up on you. Hey, there we go. Where's the spicy squishies? There they are. Got a little home self-defense going on here. Little stop gate there just to be safe. This is their lobby waiting room. We got someone doing a little bit of cleaning up over here. He's just curious about what's going on. Hey, Dieter. Got lots of stairs, lots of cool doodads and whatnots and whoosy whatsits. Got some pupper dogs playing guard duty. Got Not Tam taking a nap. Or is she in timeout? Not sure. Got the little sniffer box over here. Whole lot of sniffing going on. The mob farm. Crazy mob farms on here. All kinds of hyperactive things going and squishing things really fast, really good. But not going to snoop around too much because they might want to show it themselves. If Pudge does want me to come back and tour around and follow him, I'll be glad to. I'm just going to go hop around some more. Yeah, let's try and fly with the rocket, not the carrot. That'd be good. Let's see. Let's go that way. Now, the North Tunnel is where things start getting a little crazy. Tunnel looks the same. People get crazier. We got Pam, we got Gandai, we got Britt, we got Vanna, we got all kinds of people. Magana, Darth Vanerak, we got. I think Dark Smurf was at the end of the tunnel that I'm on with Mankey and them. And we got Dr. J over here. You can tell by the guests that are populating the area. I don't know what's up with all that. There's Pam's spot. Don't know whose this is. We'll take a little peek. We don't know what's going on anywhere because we forget to label things. Oh, I think this is Charlie Pratt's area. I don't think they stream. I believe they are a redeemed to get on the server and not a streamer. I'm sure down there is some stuff. We're just gonna, you know, maybe come by another time when they're actually here. And for all that I babbled on during the ad break that I did not see happening because I'm apparently a trained professional and we don't pay attention to things like that. That I believe is some of Vanna's portal or something. I'm not sure. I just know that goes up to the roof, which we hardly ever use except for things that I don't know. Hardly ever go up there because there's nothing there. I'll go down here some more. And some more. It keeps going and going. And a little turbo boost there. Hey, I said a little, not wow. Easy, Tiger. Don't know whose this is. We'll do a little jump into the portal and see what happens. That's the name of the game. Oh, I've been in here before. Same reason I was curious as what it was. There's a village over there. It's Terralith Village. That's about all that I saw in here. And we'll go back out here. That way. And we'll see if we see anybody else's stuff. We. You has returned. Welcome back, Pudge. I think that's the end of the world or something. Or at least the end of the something. End of the digging out, at least. Which means I don't think anybody's passed there. Doesn't look like it. Now we go back. We. And we have toured the everywhere pretty much. I don't know where Shadowstack's portal is off the tunnel. I know how to get there from Glow's place. But again, they stream. Don't want to be nosy and show off all their content. That was a weird sound. Hey, Pudge getting his bounty in there. I stopped by your place and looked around the lobby area. That was about it. Didn't want to go snooping too much. There might be secrets. I'm getting my money out of this rocket. I do like all the lava falling there. That is okay. Heading back to mine. I'll go say hi to Dark Smurf and the area at the end of this tunnel. So actually remember where theirs is. It's a small little box of a tunnel right down here. Okay. Let's just wait for things to render in. It's trying, or it's changing. Okay, I think this is it. That was kind of weird. I kind of want to go back and watch that again. Well, I'll head back there in a little bit and say hi. Hey, look. Area at Dark Smurf's area. I haven't been here in a little bit. Got a nice little clock. Got some bridges going on. Take a little. Ah! Things are fast and bouncy. Yeah. Yeah. Wee. Got a nice little airship going on. I like the airships. Very nice. Been busy. Got a little bit of copper going on over here. Man, they've been busy. I like this mountain over here. Already almost looks like a castle. Yeah, we'll have some carrots. That was exhausting. You Hey, let me in. This is why I don't like the bouncies. I think that's Fini Patini's portal. Okay, we want to go right at the thing. Here on. Then we fly at it. Here, we'll be able to see the glowstone block. It says, hey, turn here. I don't think I missed it. There we go. There it is. Yep, I was ducking the whole time. Come on. Back to the land of Pudgeontown. Do we remember how to get anywhere in here? Just a little bit. All right. Now we go into the migraine maze of MI NA2. All this techie stuff figured out and learned by Pudge, and I have no idea what most of it. And there he goes. Hi. We're exploring a little bit. We got a whole bunch of wiry stuff, and it does things and stuff. And there's their ring links, auto crafty boxes, and then we can go. Nope, that's the way in here. There's the way down. I mean, yeah, we're just getting a tour around that way. Then we got the magic donut in progress. Ooh, magic donut. Oh. It takes millions and millions and millions of stuff and things to make the things and the stuff. And it does magical things of sciencey stuff. Then we go over here. Hello. I was showing off the donut that takes millions and millions of ingredients to make the things and stuff. In here, we have lots more things and stuff. There's a genius that's been hard at work doing all of this. With more wiry stuff and spaghetti everywhere. It's multicolored pasta. And
Many hours.
yes, many hours of work into this, and the neat and tidiness is worth most of it.
Yeah, just go behind the wall.
You mean to the secret area?
All the wiring's back here.
And it's flavored. Snozzberries taste like snozzberries.
Well, gotta keep stuff tidy. That way you know what's going where. And,
Organized.
no, the secret areas. Yeah,
There we go.
this is my villager breeding up here.
Ah, give them privacy up here, huh? With all the radiation to increase productivity.
The only ones that would receive radiation. Well, no, yeah, it would get radiation, wouldn't it? Because this process is uranium.
Yeah. Gives you that little extra hop in your step. Hey, doggo.
Yeah, that's a dog there that doesn't listen.
They're supposed to listen?
Wires.
Ooh, more
Yeah,
wires.
down here's all the
That one looks like butterscotch.
computers and whatnot.
Ooh. Lots of whatnot. Also known as, what's that do?
Does auto stuff for me. And that's my pride and joy that I made yesterday.
Ah. It looks kind of like the background of the Rubik's Magic.
2.9 billion or 2.9 million bytes of storage for crafting.
Jeez.
There's actually layers down this way.
So it's 4x4, 3x3
So
by however many tall.
it's 2x3 by what 6 or 7. But this whole row double stacked is 256K crafting. This one's 64K. The next one's 16K.
Jeez.
Got
And he actually uses all of it.
every last drop.
Hey, I made it out of there without hurting myself.
Did better than what red does.
Yeah, well, Red hasn't even gotten her learner's permit yet.
That one has 2.906 million storage with 24 coprocessors. So if you were to click on a crafting terminal,
Uh-huh.
in the right hand corner is a little hammer thing with a 0 underneath of it.
Yep.
That's the crafting status of all your CPUs.
Okay.
You can see what CPU has what storage and how many coprocessors.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't gotten to the crafting auto stuff yet. I need to make it at least for rockets. I mean, seriously.
Well, it would make rockets if you wouldn't believe.
Maybe one of these days I'll figure something of that out.
You could use one like that, one right up there.
Simple little one.
3x3.
So I just make the box, the little box thing, and then I make the glass and yellow block thing, connect that with power to the auto crafty thing, and then run that off of. I'll go take a look at that.
Yep, go up and look at it.
Hey, we got noises. Deep, welcome on in, Deep.
Pattern provider and molecular assembler.
Okay, so
What this
for basic ones, you just need this part and this thing.
Yeah. So you need one of the white ones, which is a crafting unit.
Okay.
And you'll want one crafting coprocessor, which is the purple one up in the middle.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like randomized or colored pattern stuff. I didn't realize they were different. Okay, so there's crafting storage, crafting unit, crafting processor.
And this would be for
So there's like okay. I was thinking these were like, you know,
It's opposite.
I was thinking that these were like the mixer and the memory, and then this was.
Well, you just picked up one of them.
It's
Yeah, you got 1Ks, 16Ks, 1K.
going good, deep. I don't have a mute button figured out, so we're just looking around Pudge's AE2 storage stuff and going, huh? And then we found the simplest one of all of it, and I need to make this for making rockets. I don't try and do too much of the sciencey stuff. Or I tried, but
You all are bitches, and I heard you from my laptop.
not my fault.
Y'all are loud people.
Hey, mute your headphone things then. I'm touring stuff live.
Here. I don't care. I wasn't even here.
You were sleeping.
I was sleeping.
sleeping.
I was sleeping. Good. You woke me up.
I showed you on the tour. There's Tam sleeping. Hi,
There's Tam awake. Why don't y'all make a group or something?
because I'm streaming.
You can make a
Yeah.
group saying I'm streaming.
Well, I'm just talking to the people where I'm at. Yeah, 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 yeah.
See, people, he's mean to me. See, Twitch chat, he's mean to me.
Okay. The news house is great, Deep. It's nice and peaceful and quiet and out in the middle of nowhere, and you have to turn off the paved road to get here.
I don't even follow you on Twitch. The blasphemy.
I know, I'm telling you. You wonder why I'm mean to you.
I just followed you.
Yay! There were noises in my headphones.
No, but seriously, I was getting dressed for my shower. I heard Bo. I was like, why do I hear Bo's loud now?
Because it's after lunch
And Bo's here.
and I'm visiting.
Oh, did you see what I did upstairs, Pudge?
No, I haven't been upstairs yet.
And now you can go see Tam's tree too.
I moved
Ooh.
things around.
Ooh.
It's been redecorated.
Hey.
Then come this way. You can
Yeah.
show them my masterpiece that I did earlier. You notice how things are gone right here?
Yeah, it looked a little
Yeah,
different.
Everything's gone.
Follow me. Follow me. Did you show them the villager hall?
No, we just went down to Pudge's stop, and then that's it so far here.
Alright, guys. This is my villager and Pudge's Eye villager hall. We have our animal pens over here.
Oh, that never.
So did the sniffers give flowers and eggs and stuff from in there?
I have no idea. I haven't tried yet.
Uh,
I just put them in there this morning.
well, it says ready, 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 so they probably give all the stuff.
Yeah, they probably do. And if you go over here, chat, this is where our villagers are. Noisy little peoples.
Har har har.
And I will show you a very cool thing. If you guys don't know, I like to flood the base. You can ask.
Oh no.
Yeah, she does.
Go this way.
This was all flooded. That back there was all flooded.
We go this
This
way.
is my first time actually seeing the flood, not just hearing about it though.
I flooded it again.
It's very moist in here.
If you go up, there's a lake. There's a legit lake.
Wee.
You can show them the tree while you're here.
I am. There's Tam's tree. Very nice, pretty tree with cotton candy on top.
I was trying to get this. And then you have them off farm, of course.
Elevator. I don't remember where the elevator's at. There it is.
Also, take note. I did not build this tree.
Okay, how do these elevators work? What do you click on it?
So you
Scroll. Okay, hold on.
Use your
It's
scroll
on
wheel
zero.
to pick a
So
floor.
Okay, so you pick a floor. Oh, this is my first time using one. I tried to show the Manic Miner, and I never did.
there's my mob farm, guys.
It's very OP.
Yes. That's the mob farm.
That's the mob farm.
Let's back up a little bit. That's the mob farm. It's crazy.
And then I have sniffers and oxalotls over here, along with pitcher plants. I got my axolotl set up this morning.
Ah.
We're gonna do some.
I would say going for the gold, but it's more going for the blue.
Yeah. I need pitcher plants. So I'm over here just letting these guys do their thing. Hey, 13 pitcher plants.
I got a couple dozen stacks if you want some.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna go feed the other guys.
Wait. Now we know how to use the elevator. We can go visit the Manic Miner. Because I haven't. Nope. I had no idea. I clicked on it and looked at it and clicked on the buttons, and I didn't know there was a scroll wheel involved.
I'm gonna use a bucket on this thing to see what I can get out of it.
Let's see. Let's watch the science. Probably gives an egg.
It does. It gets me in 3 eggs.
Oh, because you have at least 3 of them in there or something. I don't know how the logic works on those.
I just get the eggs. That's all.
Yeah, you get the eggs from one, you get the breeding them from another, and then there's another thing ready that I don't know what it does.
Yeah,
Ah.
well, I breed them already.
It might be for the pitcher pod plants instead of the fire flower plants or something.
Where
Hey!
is the pitcher plot?
I don't know either.
How to get pitcher-
You'd probably go read it on the mod description. What is hitting me besides Pudge?
Not me.
My thorns.
I have thorns too.
I right clicked on it and.
Well, yeah, it's a different because there were 3 items listed, but now that it's not already ready already, it's not showing. Because it would be right where the block is. Mine doesn't have block, so I'll look at that later and see what the item is.
Chickens, turtles, and sniffers use a bucket to collect eggs. Sniffers require a bowl to drop seeds.
Ah, so a bull.
So we use a bowl to get torch flowers, a bucket to get the eggs. Now we know.
And then torch flowers to breed them.
Yep. Very
Sweet. And it's probably random in which seeds you get, or you might be able to go into the I don't know.
Milk does a body good.
Whee! See you later. Have fun.
Boy. Oh, we got a ghost with
You. Now we will go see the Manic Miner that we have learned how to use the elevator. I learned something today. No more. Which direction are we going? That way. And here we go. And I'm sorry if I missed anybody coming in during that, because my brain doesn't focus on multiple things very well. But we got to see some people and some stuff and things. And yeah, dude, I'm loving the new house, the new neighborhood, the new town. I've gone out like 4 or 5 times. Just go out, find town, roam about a little bit, see what's here, what's not here. There's a whole lot that's not here. Where are we going? We're going that way. And then we'll go in here. Okay, let's see what kind of magic this does. I'm going to close the door. And then we go ding. And we go boink. We made it. This is the Manic Miner, where please read the manual on how to use it. 1 block of diamond per for day's use. Please return tools to the terminal below after use. Read the manual. Recover the crown starts here. Already did that. End chest. Go in here. Then we please return tools to the terminal in the foyer. Tools probably in there. Here's lockers to store your stuff. And then use terminal to set the block. It gives you the blocks. You climb up there and you mine top down is the theory. If you break stuff, there are things to fix it right there. And you mine to your heart's content. Or until the day's over and then someone else might want to use it a little bit. And then we just go boop. And we go back up. And we live to tell the tale. There's stories. There was death. Not mine. I just glided down several times. And then there's a build off to the side there that is in progress, both there and there. So we won't be going to those live because, things and stuff want to wait till it's done to show the finished product. I don't even know what I know one of them is. Don't know what the other one is. And that has been our first day back on stream in the new house on the newish server. It's still just a baby. It's a month and a half old. Still has that new server smell. And also, Halloween weekend, myself, will get to go to the Wilderness Halloween weekend event. I was cordially invited by Luna Cupcake. And so we'll be probably streaming from that whole weekend. Depends on how everything goes and whether it gets overwhelming or too chaotic for my brain. We don't know yet. I don't even know exactly what's going on, but I assume it's a whole bunch of people building stuff together and getting to meet new people and all kinds of fun stuff like that. And so I will be on there for that weekend. It should be fun. There's a bunch of other people's invited as well, not just me. I'm not the only special one. And according to the DM I got, well, I read it this morning. I think I got it yesterday or something. But we can start saying we're invited, it's going to happen, and announcements have gone out, blah, 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 yada, yada. It's happening and things and stuff. It's fine to talk about now. So, I'm announcing it. I've been invited to it. I'm going. I will probably stream from it. I got to fill out the little form thingy still. And I will be streaming it. And I'm babbling now. So, with all that babbling done, we're going to end this nice little short stream for the day, since we're right about 2 hours, and say thank you everyone for coming in, going on a little tour with me, and I hope it was fun. Let's see who is on and where do I want to go. I don't know, because I was actually paying attention to the stream, and I know. Let's go ahead and raid Luna Cupcake, since I have not gotten to do so, I think, ever, because usually I'm not streaming for a couple hours and then finishing it till after she's done. And button. I haven't done this in a month, so bear with me. We're getting there. Thank y'all for coming in. I really do appreciate it, and bearing with me with, you know, any bugs that might have happened, and, getting used to like talking to people through a microphone and all that stuff. It was fun. I'll be back as soon as I remember how to type. And can we type here? Okay, let's go here. And here is the raid thing. Hey, there we go. Let's copy that. And we'll head on over there and start the raid. There we go. I hit buttons and stuff. Again, appreciate y'all coming in. It's been fun. I miss streaming. I may have been a little nervous and babbly and chit-chatty, kind of. I was probably just weird. But what's going to change that? Nothing. So, thank y'all for coming in. Now we're just waiting on the countdown timer. So, I'm just going to babble some more for a little bit. Or now I can click the button and I will